I'm not gonna cut it short. I am going to proactively go live. If you're watching live, I might start a little late. If you are not, I appreciate you. Please hit the like button. It does help the channel a lot. Yeah, I'll see you soon. I don't know how long that timer's been at 0, but hello everyone. Welcome to the SydStream. My name is Sydney. Let me just cut the music very abruptly like I always do. Whew, how's everyone doing? I gotta say we are in the middle of another heat wave, and it's as pleasant as you would imagine it. So we're soldiering on. And speaking of soldiering on, I was I was really worried that I wouldn't have anything ready for tonight. As you can see, I forgot to close the thing here. You know what? Let me just close it here. I'll be right back. While I was doing that, you might have noticed something. The bed that is part of this room, I finally got it clean enough where I could actually throw some sheets on it. So I'm happy with that. That is a nice milestone for the project of having a permanent studio here. Of course, naturally, I have another pile of junk somewhere else in my apartment, but it's still progress, and that's what matters the most. As far as tonight's show is concerned, I don't have that much to talk about. There definitely will be Stardew Valley. Hey, Breck. Let me just mute myself for a second. So yeah, I don't have, hey, Darth Shady, I don't have that much to talk about. And the first story, I just want to mention it because the main story for tonight, I didn't hear of it until a couple hours before the show, and I'm really happy to Frank for having sent that story my way. But I will still mention something that really tickled me today. You know, the whole issue of PR nightmares. Let me just stop that. Okay, good. The unofficial series of this channel called PR Nightmares. I stumbled on one today, and I wanted to share it with you. Let me just... Yeah, I should have put him in the other order. So what I will do, basically, I got on Twitter today, and this morning I saw a couple people sharing this video that is, I would consider it's gone viral. Let me just switch over to the browser here. Oh, I forgot to take that transition off. But let me just play this here.
We'll get James back up and
oh wait, this is an ad. This is an ad for an ad.
He's a drip.
There we go. It's this right here. I'm gonna mute the desktop audio, but the idea is it's a wearable chair. Honestly, this thing is so funny and ridiculous that I had to share it pretty much everywhere that I could. However, I gotta say, if I was part of the team that worked on this, I think that the big reveal, by all reasonable standards, would be considered a flop. The funny thing is, like, I think that the problem that this team of like product designers, engineers, and whatnot is trying to solve, I think it's a valid one. Apparently, the notion of a wearable chair, or a chair that you can take with you wherever you go. I don't know if this picture is legit or not, but if it is, I mean, again, the human condition probably involves wanting to sit down and not having anything to sit on, and not wanting to sit on the floor. So if this is true, I wouldn't be surprised if it was true, but I can't verify it. And my source is Twitter, so you can take that for what it's worth. But of course, however the notion of being able to take a chair with you wherever you go. Oh, and this is another freaking commercial. Whatever you want to do to solve this problem, this ain't it. And the funny thing is, I don't think they considered the possibility of being able to wear this while sitting on an actual chair, because chairs exist. You know, having one of these on you will not eliminate the existence of chairs, you know. But I applaud the team that is trying to solve this problem. However, this ain't it. And as far as initial launches are concerned, I'm pretty sure that the desired reaction was not laughter. because this thing, let's see real quick here. Do they still have it, the wearable chair? Let me just get this closer over here. Where is it? They tweeted it this morning, so I'm probably going to have to scroll a bit to find it. But last time I checked, they were getting ratioed. I just want to see it. Actually, let me whoops. Let me just show you my beautiful face while I look for this. Okay, I might have skipped past it. Give me a sec. Well, actually, just based on this number alone, I won't show you the comments. Yes, this is me watching the design meetings. I had to participate in the ratio. You know, I'm not a big fan of bullying or of dogpiling, but this is a brand. This is a corporation. They'll be fine. However, you know, 652 likes to over 1,000 quote tweets. I'm pretty sure most of these, let me just vet this real quick for YouTube TOS. Yeah, exactly. So, this might be like algorithmic. This might be algorithmic bias, but I will now invent a movable locker to shove the movable chair people into. I need me some booty legs. Ain't no way in hell I'm blocking the view of this ass in public. Anyway, you get the idea. This is, let's just say this wasn't the best launch or unveiling of this product. And actually, I forgot to show you the actual website for this thing. The Lex Bionic Chair. This thing costs about 600 Singapore dollars. I checked earlier. So yeah, it's still engagement to their ratio. I'm not sure what that comment means, Darth Shady, but one thing is for sure. I applaud the people who are trying to solve this problem. I think it's worth solving. However, this ain't it. All right. Whoops. That was the dramatic zoom by accident here. Let me just close this up here. Do I have anything else I wanted to talk about before moving into the main event? Oh yeah, let's just do some quick crypto news, and we'll head into the main event. I have two tank tops that I consider decent enough to wear in public, the red one and the blue one, and neither one are clean right now, so that's why I'm wearing this t-shirt. It is really hot, but I'm soldiering on. Engagement ratio equals likes, dislike, comments. Yeah, exactly. Divided by views. Really? Does views count? I'm not sure. I'll check that later because my understanding of getting ratioed on Twitter is when you have like a lot more replies and quote tweets than you do likes. And yeah. All right. I am horribly underprepared for tonight, but it will be. Yeah, YouTube isn't the same as Twitter does, Shady. It's different. So I just want to give some quick stories here. I was planning on covering these in more depth, but then I got a real story to dig into, so that's going to be fun. there was a hack that happened on a Japanese crypto exchange earlier today called Liquid. I do not know many details besides the fact that it was hacked and about $90 million in crypto were stolen. Now, something that you have to keep in mind is we were hacked is a frequent, convenient excuse that exchanges use before they bail on their client base. Now, I don't know if that happened or not. I've never heard of Liquid before now. I just wanted to point that out and also remind you that if you do trade, at this point, if you trade crypto, you already know this, but just be careful what you leave on the exchange. The eternal phrase, not your keys, not your coins, always comes into account here. So I hope the traders who lost their crypto will end up all right. The other story, which I found interesting, is Visa bought an NFT recently. Now, the thing is, the CryptoPunks is like a really popular franchise in the NFT space. One thing that I find interesting, though, and which makes this story hard for me to dig into, is the fact that, according to this CNET article, Visa purchased CryptoPunk 7610. Now, if you click on this, you will see that the owner, where is it? Wait. Yeah, the owner right now is this account right here, Wrapped CryptoPunks Escrow, which sounds kind of corporate-y. The thing that confuses me, though, is that according to this headline, and this might be like a journalistic florist that's confusing me, but this phrase is literally that they're stepping into the world of NFTs. However, the wallet that owns this crypto also owns 221 others. So it's difficult for me to consider this stepping into, unless like they fucking ran on it and bought a bunch of these. Actually, let me skim it just to be sure. Yeah, they're talking about, they're explaining what NFTs are, yeah. Yeah, exactly. There's nothing here suggesting that, wait. Yeah, based on this skimming of the article here, all they're saying is that they bought CryptoPunk 7610, and then they explain they paid $150,000 for it in Ethereum, and they go on to explain what NFTs are. So it's difficult for me to understand how, like, either Visa doesn't own this wallet, or this isn't their first rodeo. Actually, let's see. No, I think going into the Etherscan would be too complicated. Anyway, I found that was interesting. I think that this is potentially good news for the crypto space. However, let us take a look at that and do some technical analysis real quick. There we go. I'll let you know when it's ready. Okay, there we go. Are my drawings loading? So yeah, one would expect that a major player like Visa, who will be be a major player in a second also. Stepping into crypto would be good. However, I'm not seeing much upward movement here. In fact, I'm seeing a dip. Wait, open and close. Oh, there it is. Yeah, about a $200 dip in Bitcoin anyway. What about Ethereum, which is the actual blockchain that it took place on? Yeah, Ethereum didn't do much better. So I would expect this to be good for crypto and to drive that price up, but that's not what I'm seeing in the market here. They bought it for only 150,000. Geez, it's fucking Visa. Hey, Frank, if it's an auction, so for sure they had the deepest pockets. But hey, if no one's bidding them up, no one's bidding them up. You know what I mean? Gabish. All right. Let me just prepare the main segment, and then we can do this. Yes, leave. Okay, I'm not going to open everything just yet. Yeah, that should be enough for now. Man, I try not to cover an old story. Well, this isn't technically old because this happened less than a week ago, but I try not to cover stories like this unless I have something unique to add. And thanks to Frank, I actually do, so that's going to be cool. Maybe the wallet with all the punks stayed in the hands of OG creators so they can cash in later by selling them. I don't know, Frank. Had I not had this story to talk about, I might have dug into it a little more. Maybe even examine like the blockchain to see like what the fuck was happening. Like I don't know who wrapped crypto escrow or whatever is. To be quite honest, I'm not even sure what an escrow is. Let me. Escrow is a legal agreement in which a third party controls money or assets until two other parties involved in a transaction meet certain conditions. Okay, this is a major clue that you might be right, Frank. So yeah. Well, good for the people who run that escrow. For sure, they're getting a cut. It sounds like win-win-win to me. All right, let me just take a sip of water. Hey, by the way, I noticed in editing that I sometimes say sig of water. What's happening in my brain when I say that is that I'm combining sip and swig, and then the word sig comes out, which isn't really a word, or at least it makes no sense to apply that to water. But hopefully, wait. Yeah. Hopefully this story will become a nice editable segment. Let's get started. Water, a cig of water, yeah. Actually, now you're making me want another one. Give me a sec. So you've let's start over. You probably heard the news by now that as of October 1st, OnlyFans will be banning sexually explicit content on their site. This is a pretty big deal. It was announced at the end of last week, I believe on Thursday. And this part that you know is that it's mainly about smoothing relationships with their payment processors. At least that is the official story. However, OnlyFans, as most of you probably know, it built itself on sexually explicit content, or at least that's what it was mainly known for at first as far as PR is concerned. And then other more mainstream celebrities started creating content for that. And now, as the age-old tale goes, you start a product, you start a product making something edgy, and then you get big enough, and then after a certain point you kind of have to decide, do I want to continue to grow, or do I want to abandon the thing that got me here? And OnlyFans has chosen the latter. It was bad enough that I made... Nope. Oh yeah, let's go into this. It was bad enough that The Onion... I fucking love this headline. The Onion is mainly about the headlines, let's be real. OnlyFans CEO admits decision to ban pornography was made in a shame-filled moment after orgasm, which is really funny. I even jumped in with this treasure. You know, when I want to make a meme, I don't go very... I don't try to reinvent the wheel. This is a classic, get the fuck out of here, sex workers. And this announcement created so much chatter that OnlyFans felt that they should probably address it in what is a really, let's admit it, lame announcement. Let's take a look here. Dear sex workers, the OnlyFans community would not be what it is today without you. The policy change was necessary to secure banking and payment services to support you. We are working around the clock to come up with solutions. Hashtag sex work is work. Now, putting myself in the place of someone who would be affected by this rings really hollow. It's like, dear sex workers, we see you. We hear you. You're special to us. Now get the fuck out. That's very empty. And they got ratioed pretty hard. As a matter of fact, the OnlyFans account has been getting ratioed ever since this. One thing that I will point out is this. Like, on the surface, I think this is a dumb take. However, it speaks to the frustration. Like, I don't know who Mira XO is, but she writes, so instead of dropping Visa/MasterCard, you chose to drop us, the people who built your platform. You never promoted us, only random fitness instructors and celebrities. We brought the traffic, and you kicked us to the curb instead of standing up for us against the payment services. I don't know if this is true or not, but someone else replied here. On top of that, MasterCard made an official statement saying they did not ask for these policy changes. So I don't know to what extent this is true, but it's kind of unavoidable because, again, whenever you make some kind of alternative for the fringes, if that grows, then you will kind of be subject to the same restraints as like the mainstream things, like Instagram, for instance. However, someone brought up a point which is absolutely legitimate. Apparently, it's too difficult for OnlyFans to verify people's age. I don't know what options there are, but I think it is reasonable to assume that one of the reasons that big payment processors are hesitant with sexually explicit content on a site like OnlyFans is the notion that child porn could accidentally end up there. And that's like everyone loses if that happens. So I can understand. I know that Pornhub was affected by similar concerns, and that's why, to my knowledge anyway, they kind of lost their payment processors and they work with crypto now. And speaking of crypto, this opened up an opportunity for the crypto space to step in, and I find this fascinating. So let me read from this here. Wait. That paint payment processors. Oh, they paint payment processors as the bad guy who might not be the bad guy. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's easy to it's a convenient excuse to say whether it's true or not. Kind of like a crypto exchange that says, "Hey, we got hacked." Doesn't mean it didn't happen, but it's, I don't know. One thing is for sure, though. This is an opportunity for cancel. This is an opportunity for alternatives, and one such alternative is OnlyCoins, which is it's a crypto-based project that will support sex workers. Let's read this article off of Bitcoin.com. Actually. Cryptocurrency fans have been discussing the online content subscription service OnlyFans after the company decided to ban photos and videos that are deemed sexually explicit conduct. While a number of crypto enthusiasts discussed the subject, the platform OnlyCoins believes the ban is crypto's biggest opportunity and the project is ready to take the stage. OnlyCoins' digital market wants to support adult entertainers. One of the most topical conversations this week is how OnlyFans decided to ban, sexually explicit content due to possible conflicts with the financial service companies. In a statement sent to the press, OnlyFans detailed it made the decision to comply with the requests of our banking partners and payout providers. Furthermore, the spokesperson said, quote, "In order to ensure the long-term sustainability of the platform and to continue to host an inclusive community of creators and fans, we must evolve our content guidelines," unquote. Payment companies taking issue with sexual content has been an issue for sex workers for a very long time. Last year, a payment blockade forced Pornhub to accept cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and a number of other digital currencies. Okay, that's where I got this from. Stripe prohibits adult content and is a company that provides payment services for OnlyFans as well. In addition to mainstream media discussing the situation, digital currency fans have been talking about the ban, as many believe crypto could step in. So this is like the top of what OnlyCoins looks like here. A project called OnlyCoins, I will not click on this link, an online content subscription that uses cryptocurrencies for payments, believes crypto's biggest opportunity, and the project wants to seize the day. The OnlyCoins digital content marketplace offers the same features as OnlyFans. More on that in a second here. And it allows creators to sell content freely as long as it complies with legalization. So this part here, again, as long as it's legal, and I'm assuming like if whatever sex act you're depicting in your region is illegal, I'm not sure how that would be enforced, but they have terms, so it's not going to be like a free-for-all or anything. The project is a multi-crypto asset endeavor that allows creators to earn Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance Coin, Dogecoin, of course, Litecoin, Monero, Dash, Uniswap, and CoinFlex's Flex USD token. Not only does the platform allow for payments in crypto, but the platform also beats the competition when it comes to commission rates. For instance, Clips for Sale charges a whopping 40% commission. That is ridiculous. Pornhub 32%, ManyVids 30%. OnlyFans charges a 20% commission from its user base. OnlyCoins has an opportunity to swoop in to support sex workers and online creators. The project's press release published on Friday details. Huh? Okay. The porn industry has been embracing crypto payments, and there is a chance the project could be in the perfect place to fill the void left by OnlyFans' exit and grow into a more dynamic, inclusive platform that goes all in on cryptocurrency. The OnlyFans ban begins on October 1st, and from then on, the firm will block any video or photographic descriptions. Woof. From then on, the firm will block any video or photographic depictions of sexually explicit conduct. Nudity is still allowed on OnlyFans, and the company says it will be releasing more information on the subject in the near future. Since it was launched, the project OnlyCoins has had a number of users on the platform regularly. The press release further details that registering for the crypto-powered digital content marketplace only requires an email to get started. You see, this is the part that makes me skeptical or curious as to how the regulations will be enforced. I'll finish this up and elaborate on this in a second. This past March, the popular YouTuber and Bitcoin Cash supporter David Bond published a video about the OnlyCoin project in order to show his 500,000 subscriber YouTube's channel. In order to show his 520,000 YouTube subscribers how it works. Okay, so just to be clear, after reading this article, I actually went on OnlyCoins, and I don't think it's worth the trouble of creating an account. I'm not really interested, but I was scrolling just to see what kind of content is there, and it didn't take very long for me to stumble upon a picture and tell myself, you know what, I could totally see a physically mature 16-year-old producing a picture that looks like that, and the notion of preventing like underage sex workers is totally valid. I don't want any of that shit. Neither does anyone even remotely decent. That's a given. Okay. However, without, you need some way to verify that. And that's the rub. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I am curious to read their actual press release here, which is linked to in the article that we just read. Let me just take a sip of water first. All right, this is the actual press release from OnlyCoins. Let me zoom in a little. All right. The online subscription platform known for adult content OnlyFans is planning to ban sexually explicit videos. The new policy will take effect on October 1st and is a result from pressure from partners, banks, and firms. Yes, OnlyFans has become infamous as a space for celebrities and influencers to interact with people on a personal level, as well as a place where sex workers seek to earn money from performances and online connections. The ban attracted the attention of of the Bitcoin and crypto industry, which could lead to increasingly consumer-friendly crypto payment options, and the creation of a platform that will not disintegrate under the influence and rule of payment providers. OnlyCoins has an opportunity to swoop in and support sex workers and online creators. The porn industry has been embracing crypto payments, and there is a chance that the project could be in the perfect place to fill the void left by OnlyFans' exit and grow into a more dynamic, inclusive platform that goes all in on cryptocurrency. Okay, this is what was literally quoted in the article we just read. OnlyCoins, okay, wait. If I'm just going to reread the article in different orders, I'm going to skip this. Okay. There isn't any additional value here. Sorry for that. One thing that I will add, though, I checked a little, and it turns out, well, according to the information that I found, the OnlyCoins will be taking a 10% commission, which I guess compared to industry standard is extremely generous on their part. However, man, given the crypto space, 10% strikes me as a lot. 10% strikes me as very high compared to what I would expect from the crypto space. Maybe I'm the dog here. Maybe this is totally reasonable. I mean, it's their site, and 10% is objectively the lowest that you'll find right now. So there's that. However, it's one thing that I'll say for sure is that I Googled OnlyCoins white paper and I couldn't find anything. So maybe this isn't some decentralized project. This might be like a centrally owned thing. So I don't know what this will imply for the broader crypto space. However, I think it is good, and this might be the thing that finally makes crypto accessible to more people. Not the porn itself, but the fact that, like, most of you watching this are probably aware of how the sex industry has driven technological influence. It has driven technological influence, innovation in the past. Like the reason VHS won over Betamax back in the day for magnetic tape. The reason that VHS won is that because porn chose VHS. The same thing with the HD. Porn chose Blu-ray instead of HD Plus or whatever. Wherever porn goes, the technological innovation will follow. So the fact that there's an opportunity here for all the independent sex workers who have made their living on OnlyFans and are now, who will be homeless as of October 1st if they were doing penetration shit and dildos or whatever, who don't feel that they can make a living off nudes alone. That might finally get enough people into the crypto space where things like setting up a wallet and accepting payments and things like that will be made simpler. Because I gotta say, crypto, I love crypto for all the reasons. However, crypto is notorious for its bad UX. And before I elaborate on that, I just want to talk about a service that I've used, that I still use. Some of you might be watching me on it right now, which is Steemit/Hive, which it was a blockchain focused social media platform, which many people thought was a hoax at first. And the reason that I'm bringing this up is because I think that one thing that's important for OnlyCoins to have is some kind of moderation methodology. And I don't know if OnlyCoins is actually on the blockchain. The speed with which the site loads suggests to me that it's not. So there might be something there. But one thing that is for sure, Hive and Steam that it is based on have some kind of moderation thing. Like if someone actually did post child porn on it, that thing would be downvoted into oblivion. So even though it did exist on the blockchain, I don't remember the details of the white paper enough to know what algorithmically happens when a post gets enough downvotes. But you know, if something that is so vile that it gets downvoted into hell is posted, then, you know, people won't have to worry about it anymore. Even if it is on the blockchain, you know, it'll be that much harder to find. And I think that with a service like OnlyCoins, where, as far as I know, all you need is an email address to create an account, I just hope that they have a plan for the, you know, if child porn actually does end up on their site, even not necessarily like child, but like someone who looks older than they actually are. I think that's the real issue to worry about. And I don't know how they will plan for that, but I hope they're ready, because this is a real opportunity. Now, coming back to the terrible UX that crypto tends to have, the reason that I was thinking about Hive is because the cool thing about Hive is that there are a bunch of tools that have developed around it to make things better. And even given those tools, it was difficult for me to set them up. And way back when, I posted in frustration that the worst thing crypto has going for it is UX. Bitcoin could hit 1 million and still wouldn't get mass adoption the way things are now. We need to make it easier for actual boomers to get on there. And as much as promising as the crypto space is now compared to back in the day, back in the Bitcoin under $100 days, there's still a ways to go. It's happened several times that I wanted to do things that I thought were basic, and I had to fucking dick around for at least 10 minutes. One thing in particular took me over a half an hour to figure out how to do, and I have a technical background. So as long as it's difficult for people to actually use it, we will never have mass adoption, which may or may not be a good thing, depending on what you, depending on where you're at. But I want to see my mother be able to set up a wallet easily. I posted this in September here. Another thing that I posted earlier, I don't know what I was frustrated by when I tweeted this, but like, if UX designers get canceled, then maybe alt text sites will become somewhat relevant. Oh, actually, this reminds me of something. Let me just find it here. I'm just finding it here. Where is it? I'm looking for the quote. Wait. Okay. That's not it. There it is. I just misremembered. So that reminds me when I read here that the OnlyCoins offers the same features as OnlyFans. What makes me skeptical of this is that I've seen several examples of alternatives to more popular sites that don't offer the same features, and those small, like, the key functionalities are there, but the things that they don't offer make their site absolutely painful for me to use. So a common example that I come up to that I use for this is Parler. Parler is meant to be an alternative to Twitter. However, Parler is an absolute garbage site, and I don't mean that. I don't mean that the content is bad. I mean that the site is bad, and the main reason why I say this so categorically is because Parler.com doesn't have a proper search engine. When you go to Twitter, you could enter like cars, and you'll find anything that is algorithmically relevant to you about cars. However, on Parler, you can only search by username and by hashtag. So if I search for cars, I'll only find users with cars in their handle, or hashtags with cars in it. So what that means is that for small accounts like me, it is impossible to get discovered unless you spam the shit out of hashtags. That is the only way you can grow, which is why during when Parler was getting popular, like, everyone kept posting like, hey, follow me on Parler. The reason they were doing that is because they had no other choice. You weren't going to find them otherwise. It's really bad. I fucking hate Parler for that. Another example is Rumble. Rumble.com is okay and all as a streaming video service. However, the fact that it doesn't support picture-in-picture, the fact that I can't use the left and right arrows to like forward a little and go back a little, that drives me nuts every time. So those are just two examples of how a site proposes to have the same features as what it is an alternative to. However, you know, the devil's in the details. And I've never used OnlyFans, but if the same here, maybe the word same should be in quotes where like the key functions are there. But if there's some key things that they don't do that OnlyFans does, that might be enough to make the site really frustrating to use to people who are used to OnlyFans and will miss whatever little feature that you're not that you don't provide, like a proper search engine, or being able to skip forward and back a little with the left and right arrows, that kind of thing. So hopefully they will do it. One thing is for sure, there's a lot of promise for the crypto space, and hopefully this will, the porn industry will once again drive innovation to the point where, you know, actual boomers can set up their crypto wallets without too much of a hassle. And then Bitcoin can go to $100,000 or more, and I can get my Lambo that way. So thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please leave your thoughts. I'm very curious to know what your thoughts are. If you enjoyed this video, you'll probably enjoy this one right here. Click on this card to watch the next one. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon. Awesome. Darth Shady, when you said I can't keep watching that, I'm assuming you were talking about this. Geez, I was so pissed off at the crypto service that I had just successfully set up when I tweeted that. I wanted something that encapsulated the obstacle course fail that this GIF here, that GIF was my life for like the 10 to 15 minutes where I was trying to set shit up. And you can only fall into the water so often before you give up. So yeah, anyway, that segment went well. Hopefully I'll be able to edit it down to something usable. Let me set up some Stardew Valley now. Yeah, you troll. I am a troll. Let me give you some music here. All right. Yeah, this is good. Man, I should have read that PDF. It was really just a rehash of the article with the same things in different order. I should have seen that coming. Anyway. It's gonna get choppy for a couple seconds. There we go. All right. We have liftoff. All right, one quick day in the Valley of the Stardew. Year 4, okay. This is absolutely meaningless, but I figured you would like seeing Penny's birthday, even though absolutely nothing different will happen. Hey, later, Breck. Thanks for stopping by. All right. Today is Penny's birthday. She's not reading. Oh, you know what? I'll just take a puppy right now. A nice house, 2 wonderful kids, and a beautiful plot of land. We're so very fortunate. Aw. There you go. And a birthday gift. That's very kind of you. I love it. Yeah, of course you love it. It's a puppy. All right, let's check the TV. Welcome to Kozu 5. It's going to be cloudy with gusts of winds throughout the day. Welcome to the Oracle. The spirits are very displeased today. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to do today. June is impossible to interact with. June will be sleeping probably for the entire month. So we're not going to see her anytime soon. All right. It's probably Pumpkin City, yeah. I keep forgetting what the range of scarecrows are. All I know is they're really... Scarecrows have ridiculous range, so I should be good. I'm probably, like, if I rearranged my scarecrows intelligently, I could probably get away with, like, 1 less scarecrow. That's how ridiculous their range is. All right. Let's do it. Good. There we go. When are you getting sprinklers instead of watering your crops like a peasant? You know, Frank, that is an absolutely legitimate question. And the answer to that is, once I've upgraded the golden axe to an iridium axe, then all the extra iridium that I have will go towards sprinklers. That's when. Boom. Whoops. Well, at least I'm not getting any silver milk, so there's that. Good. There we go. All right, pigs, make me money. There we go. The milk. Pick up the flour. Yeah, wheat flour. There we go. Ooh, an iridium bar. Geez, that's my first one. Okay. So we have a ways to go, buddy. So now I don't know what to do because whatever I do, it's a very unlucky day. So it's probably not going to work out that well. Ooh. You know what? Maybe we can go foraging. Crap. Yeah. I'll put... There we go. Do I have anything in here? Oh, yeah, I have. Whoops. Okay, yes, I have enough inventory. Let's... Might as well pick the fruit off the tree. There we go. Nothing else to do here. Keep that iridium coming. Yeah. Well, today isn't going to be a very good day to do that. Okay, what I'm going to do... Yeah, it's 12 noon. Actually, for once I remembered the mushroom cave. Ooh. Actually, no. Great. Fucking A. I'll come back to the mushroom cave later. $126 flour. Okay. Actually, I've just freed up enough room to go to the mushroom cave. There we go. So now let's go sell all this shit to Pierre. We'll get the money now instead of getting it overnight. And it'll give us something to do, you know? Ooh. Oh, great. A stone. Nice. Yeah. I try to help out in the shop on most days. Business has been pretty bad since the Joja Mart opened, though. Yeah. Abigail's cool. That's why I actually took the time to talk to her. She's like one of the few NPCs that I care about. I do all my grocery shopping here. Hey, Lewis. All right. So, I'm selling these, this. I'm selling everything. This. Okay. Oh, Pierre won't accept these. Okay. I have nothing to buy from you, Pierre. I'm pretty sure the fish guy will accept the fish. That sounded weird. Yeah, I'll get to you later. Yes, you will, coral. An oyster. A fish or double bed. Yeah, I don't think Penny would like that. Yeah, I think I need to... A true angler has respect for the water. Don't you forget that. Okay, Willie. I have so much respect for the water. I fish while I sleep. Let me just grab some bait. Yeah. Okay. I will put this back on my rod. I'll pick that up later. What I really want to see... Yeah, I shouldn't have sold that coral. I need it to make something that I want. And actually, speaking of making things, let's be... So yeah, in Iridium Sprinkler, like I have gold coming out of my ears. I have battery packs coming out of my ears. So as soon as I get 4 more Iridium bars, then I could start making Iridium Sprinklers. Because, yeah, that should be good. Iridium sprinklers cover enough that they're worth having. And okay, yeah, the thing that I want is the warp totem that takes me to the beach. So it's not that essential. Okay, it's not the end of the world. And it's already 3:40 in the afternoon. All right, this is probably going to be like clay or something stupid, but yeah, there we go. Called it. Okay. Oh yeah, I should have grown sunflowers. Oh. Actually, I can go foraging like a little everywhere. This is a big map. You barely see any of it. I don't care about this guy. I don't even remember his name. I always do the same like 3 or 4 things. So y'all don't get to see much of the map, but okay, it's looking like there's just blackberry to forage right now. Let's get some hard wood. Great. The hell? Okay. There were some slimes down here, I think. Ah, there you are. There we go. Okay, that's it for this. I gotta say, I am much more comfortable than I was expecting to be after spending an hour in this room with a t-shirt on. Yay, Sydney. All right. Oh, I know another thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clear up all the junk on my farm. Shit like this. I don't know why there were only 4 batteries and not 5, but whatever. Ooh. Hey, for once I actually remember to close all the barn doors. And my inventory is full. Great. Oh, yeah. All right, what do I'm selling this. Ooh, a geode? Where the fuck did I get a geode? Okay. Nope, I'm taking that. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a short night. I'm not staying up until 2 a.m., but I will do some essential things like turning the trash into not trash. There we go. Yeah, that was all the trash I have. Oh, that was not all the trash I have. I have this. There we go. I can make 5 of these. Why? Because I have 10 coral. You know what? I'm taking them. Boom. What else? I don't really feel like warping to the mountains. Okay. Oh yeah, I have inventory galore. So, this. I'm pretty sure the green algae I need to cook with, so just in case I want to do something else, I'm just gonna bring Horsey close to my door. Penny's already sleeping. Oh no. There we go. Actually, is there something interesting that I can make? I don't particularly feel like having, no, like making sushi. What else? Oh, fried eel gives +1 luck. Yeah. I have an eel farm, but I want to max it out. Lobster bisque. Yada, yada, yada. That was a very specific Seinfeld reference that flew over everyone's heads. Let me... Actually, wait. Oh, yes. I want to get rid of these. So you're going here. So yeah, whatever this is. Okay, these are crabs. I do have an... There. Oh, wait. Really? Ooh, I think I was planning on having another pond for eels. That's probably what... Actually, I don't need to go back in the kitchen for this. Fried eel. Yeah, I need an actual eel. So, at one point, I will catch an eel and I will put it in the pond. All right. Let me just clear out between these trees. Sometimes things can grow that makes it difficult for me to walk around here. Oh, I spotted you. Boom. Yeah. Okay. That's a piece of wood. All right. It'd be funny if I fell asleep here at the farm having done nothing. But that ain't happening. All right. I'm selling this, and this. I'll put the geode in the chest. That is right here. Boom. Cool. I was doing other things. I lost track of how much money I made. All right. Well, that brings the SydStream to an end. I mistimed that. Geez, you'd think for someone who's done this so often, I would have remembered the timing, but it is not too late. Thank you so much for those of you who are watching. This went longer than I thought it would, but I appreciate your patience, and I will see you next week.